today is just a little reminder to start planning your digital advent calendar for those Christmas and seasonal campaigns that are creeping up on us a little bit quicker than we might realize. While we might just be heading into October, we've been getting requests for advent calendars since August. So yeah, it's a little early, but it's definitely something that benefits from being planned in advance. Why? Because December is such a unique opportunity in terms of audience engagement. User attention is basically there to be captured from December 1st right up to the big day on December 25th. So in short, you can now create a digital advent calendar made with games, experiences, and content on Drimify.com, essentially offering interactive activities to your audience on every day of December. It's a lot like those cherished childhood advent calendars we had filled with chocolates, except it's guilt and calorie free. I'll quickly show you the demo on our site. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole demo. I'll let you play through that at your own convenience and test it on your computer or your mobile device, just to see how it looks on all platforms. And crucially, just give you an opportunity to start coming up with ideas for your own digital advent calendars for those Christmas campaigns. One of our digital advent calendars is made up of lots of different components, and all the games on the Drimify catalog are up for grabs to include in your own advent calendar. You could start with an instant win game like a scratch card on day 1 to distribute a promotional code to get the ball rolling. Then day 2, you can move on to a quiz. Day 3, you can move on to a branded game of Pac-Man, and so on and so forth. And by alternating the game mechanics over different days, you essentially tap out a unique rhythm for your advent calendar to engage your audience over that longer period of time. Another option is to alternate days of games with days of different content types. And we actually have a module enabling you to upload either text and images or text and video. So this could be like a product review or a product walkthrough or like a Q&A or like a movie trailer. Really, whatever kind of content is going to help your branded messaging and tell the story of your campaign is going to work. It's that versatile. Now, an advent calendar can be 24 or 25 games long, so it is quite a big gamification project. So a little pro tip is to just think about the first week of the campaign, plan it out, check your game sequence. So say you've gone quiz, scratch card, Connect 4, and then some interactive content. Ask yourself if that game sequence kind of works for your purposes. And if it does, then look to recreate it and make little adjustments. And this way you can communicate with your audience on socials each week and just reignite that interest in your advent calendar. And then some people who started and then maybe fell off can get caught up. And it just creates a nice little bit of coding for how you communicate with your customers and really facilitate that long-term engagement. The Advent Calendar is really the perfect digital communications tool for the month of December and for the end of the year because it's so well coded to the season, and the format's versatile enough to really speak to a range of different audiences. It's an obvious vehicle for external communications, so all things marketing, allowing you to talk to existing customers, as well as look for new prospects and communicate new offers and campaigns and all the exciting stuff you've got going on over Christmas. But it also works really well for internal audiences as well. Let's say you own a business or you run a department within a business and you want to reward your employees for all their hard work through the year. Well, running a digital advent calendar just through December when everyone's starting to run on fumes a little bit because it's been busy, everyone's working hard. By having that little bit of fun every day through December, it codes into the season and it just creates a little bit of excitement and a little bit more energy in the office towards the end of the year. Whether it's for marketing operations or for human resources initiatives, the Advent Calendar is just a really versatile format and kind of act as a digital framework for engaging and immersing audiences over a longer period of time. When it comes to actually putting your Advent Calendar together, the Drimify platform has been designed so that anyone can do it themselves. That's regardless of technical expertise or experience. But if you do need help, we do have a range of agency services where we can advise you on strategy, game sequence, or even do the whole thing for you. So that's to say you'd give us your brand book, your graphic charter, any content you wanted included, as well as the campaign dates, the prizes on offer, etc. And we deliver you a plug-in and play solution ready for your Christmas campaign. To get back to the reason why I'm talking to you about this seemingly so early, the thing you need to remember with the Advent Calendar is that it can potentially be a 25 game long gamification experience. There's a lot of moving parts to it. So even though Drimify does make gamification easy, it's still a big project. And In much the same way you don't want to be wrapping presents the night before Christmas, you don't want to be building your advent calendar the night before it's supposed to go live. Now, sure, we do have customers come to us every year on November 25th, like, oh, I need to get my advent calendar ready. And while it is doable, it's not ideal. Gamification, like any digital strategy worth its salt, gets the best results when it's planned and, crucially, tested in plenty of time so you know that your solution is going to work to the absolute best of its ability. So there you go. That's the advent calendar on Drimify. Head over to our website and play through the demo, but also check out the other games in the catalog, because remember, they're all fair game to be included in your own campaign. Thanks for listening. Ciao.